So it turns out my dad has big D energy. When I was 4, my dad got left at the altar by my mom, and after drinking just 3 bottles of beer, he ended up paralyzed. Turns out my mom had chosen a no-name brand beer for the wedding, which contained heavy metal contamination. So this led him to have hemiparesis, a permanent partial paralysis of the body. But when he came home from the hospital, he somehow managed to convince 4-year-old me that my mom left to work for Santa Claus, which is why I'd never see her again. And he went on the sleigh to say goodbye, but accidentally fell out, which is why he's paralyzed. But even after I found out the truth, my dad never stopped trying to protect me. I got my first boyfriend at 16, and introduced him to my dad almost instantly. But when my dad extended his arm for a handshake, Jordan declined because he didn't want to paralyze his other side by shaking too hard. My dad's silent anger made Jordan smile even harder. But at dinner time, I thought things were going well, because my dad was opening up about how he became paralyzed. But when Jordan came back from the bathroom, he was clutching an old wooden photo frame of me and my mom. I watched in terror as he sat down and put it in the center of the tablecloth. He then took a deep breath, smirked, and said, "Your girlfriend was hot as F. If I was her, I wouldn't have even waited 4 years to leave your butt." I lost it and yelled, "Get the F out!" But he just laughed and told me to stop acting crazy. Well, that's when my dad calmly got up, walked over to a drawer in the kitchen, and pointed a shotgun at him that I didn't even know we had. And this time, Jordan's face went completely white and he practically ran out the door. When he left, my dad sighed and said, "Should have done that the second he refused the handshake."